Audio Jungle.
The world's longest direct flight is taken off from Singapore and is expected to reach New York in the next 19 hours. The record-breaking flight took off after being delayed for a few minutes on Thursday afternoon. Singapore Airlines, the city-state's national carrier, has relaunched the service for the first time in 5 years after the original flight was too expensive. The flight took off at 11:35 p.m. Singapore time, 4:35 p.m. UK time, and will skip over the usual stopover in Frankfurt to reach New York in just under 19 hours. Lucky passengers on board tweeted images of the swanky interior. Shortly before takeoff, the airline posted, "Counting down to the launch of our non-stop flight to New York on the Airbus A350 ultra-long range." The long-haul flight covers 15,000 kilometers, 9,300 miles, and travels between Changi Airport in Singapore to the Newark International Airport in New Jersey, near New York. It will be served 3 times a week until a second Airbus A350-900ULR aircraft is delivered, where it will then start offering daily flights. Singapore Airlines launched the record-breaking route in 2004, but cancelled it 9 years later because of rising fuel prices. Campbell Wilson, its senior vice president of sales and marketing, said the Airbus A350-900ULR, which was delivered 2 weeks ago, consumes 25% less fuel than an older generation aircraft of the same size. It allows us to offer a service that eliminates a transfer in the middle. It saves people 6 hours. It gets people there in comfort. We think it's going to be a good success, Wilson said. The flight won't have any economy seats. Instead, it has 94 more spacious premium economy and 67 business class seats, which can fold out into a bed. Business seats come with a mattress topper and firm and soft pillows. Bathrooms in the premium economy section are fitted with a spray for hydration. Passengers will have 1,200 hours of movie and television content to choose from, up from the usual 1,000. The Singapore carrier has 7 more A350-900ULRs on firm order with Airbus. The aircraft can fly for over 20 hours or 18,000 kilometers, 11,250 miles, non-stop. Airbus says cabin pressure is set at the equivalent of 6,000 feet above sea level, compared to the weaker 8,000 feet in older aircraft of similar size and performance. It says the stronger cabin pressure, combined with the latest air conditioning, reduces passenger fatigue and leads to a less dry cabin environment. Passengers on Flight SQ22 were invited Thursday to celebrations at the gate, where flight attendants performed songs including the hit New York, New York. New York cheesecake and hot dogs were served. Tilo Kruger was boarding the flight with 3 friends, all members of the First to Fly Club, which was formed after the inaugural Airbus A380 flew from Singapore to Sydney in 2007. Kruger will not be spending time in New York. He plans to quickly leave for Atlanta and then travel to Houston. After a short stopover, he will then travel to Manchester before heading home to Ireland after some 34 hours in the air. I just want to explore how the aircraft looks and party time hopefully. It's a nice hobby. I get the opportunity to come to Singapore, stay here, be in this city, but then also see other destinations," he said. Other passengers were more apprehensive. "I'm not sure what I'm going to do for 18 and a half hours. Watch all the movies I can, I guess," said Peggy Yang, who is on business trip to Orlando.